5 billion years, eventually becoming depressed and killing himself. The protagonist narrowed his gaze, noting that the current king of hell knew that he would end up the same way as his predecessor. Carl looked at the young gentleman with a serious look, after which he closed his eyes and took off his glasses. The king of hell folded his hands in front of him, asking how he could allow him to live a life where he would have free time. The young master smirked slightly, noting that it was a trade secret. Helcaros narrowed his eyes. He looked at the young master with annoyance, asking how he dared to bargain with the king of hell, adding that he knew he was crazy, but he was going too far. The master pressed his palm to his chest, looking at the king of hell with a smirk. He said that he could quarter him right now if he didn't like him so much. After which the brown-haired man smiled maliciously, saying that he should continue working for the next 3.5 billion years. The man looked at the guy in shock. The protagonist smirked maliciously. Xavier looked at the king of hell warily. The protagonist noted that there was no guarantee that Xavier would be able to protect him here, because they were against the king of hell and something that had an incomprehensible reserve of power. Lloyd added that there was some information he was counting on. The master recalled seeing the news with the demon and the spirit phone. He noted that the spirit phone was full of content where the king of hell was cursed and the king of hell ignored the laws and passed sentences at will, but there was no evidence of this, which meant the brown-haired man looked at the man with a frown, noting that the king of hell is actually someone who strictly follows the law. Helcaros looked at the guys with a frightening look. The protagonist noted that he was willing to bet that he was an honest and decent worker. The king of hell slightly opened his mouth, calling the protagonist by the name of Kim Suho. Xavier looked at Helcaros with curiosity. The protagonist frowned in confusion. The man looked at the protagonist with a serious look, asking what he wanted. The main character smiled maliciously, thinking that he had an advantage over him. The one who was more desperate, he lost. The brown-haired man bowed down in front of the man, saying that the soul of antiques, which he holds there, he wishes to release it. The man snapped his fingers. A glass ball appeared in the air, in which a dragon was imprisoned. Helcaros asked what he